Yep. Exactly.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the hot seat. Of course, you know this is your Thursday night addiction. Thank you for being here. Obviously, you could be doing a lot of other stuff, but you're spending your time, your hard-earned time off. I guess that might be a way of saying not your hard-earned money, but your hard-earned time with us. You know, if you want to share some of that hard-earned money, Kent could use it. Just throwing it out there. Kent, how are you doing tonight, brother?
We are doing great. I've been looking forward to this with Rob since I was on his marathon a week and a half ago, which I think I was on there for all 12 hours. Not the after show the whole time, but a good 12 hours. So that was fun. So welcome, Rob.
Thank you.
We're definitely gonna talk about that, the marathon, for sure. All right, let's shout out some people in the chat, then we'll get to Rob and we'll get rolling. All right, we got Laura's in there. Hobo Nichol BBQ telling you not to fuck this up, Rob. See, Brother Alton's in the chat. Coleman cooking and grilling with Coleman. The Hungry Hussy, what's up, brother? I'm sorry, chilling and grilling with Coleman.
Grilling and chilling.
Right, Coleman, I promise. Let's see here. Steven and Jacqueline chat. Dad Life's in there. Ben, what's up, brother? Josh, the cooking cop, and Babe had a fun time at the hospital today. So make sure you guys give a thumbs up for Josh. You know, he had like I said, he got kind of kicked in the balls today at the hospital. So give him a big smile, chat, round of applause, whatever in the chat. Let's see here. Crazy Pop, what's up there? What's up, brother? Let's see. SmokeyGoodness, Dan for SmokeyGoodness. Never trust a skinny chef. Shane's in the chat. What's up, Shane? Mike the Dude is in there. Mary Luzon is in there. Brisket Medic. Carrie VA Chick. LT's in there. Big Cat 305 is in the house. What's up, Big Cat? And Pickles Barbecue's in there. Anderson Smoke Show, I see you too. And our sponsor, as always, the love of our lives, Uncle Steve Shake is in the house. Darnell, how you doing? Who gives a thumbs down before the show? That would be Hobo Nichol BBQ. He does that because he loves us, all right? Does not want us to get a big head. He knows that, you know, we need to be brought down to the earth a little bit. Long's Quest, what's up, Skip? How you doing, buddy? Scott, Backwoods Barbecue here. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I question it myself. I see Gene's in there. How you doing? I'm giving free back rubs tonight and rubs and tugs after the show. That'll cost you a lot of money, but you know we can work something out, I'm sure. All right, Rob, why don't you say hi to the people?
Hey guys, how's it going? See, we've got a record amount of people here tonight. Just kidding, CJ.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been watching the show for forever and glad to finally be part of it on here.
Right on, right on. Well, I'm glad you're here too. Obviously, we've been watching for a little while. Coleman said we could just call him Big Sexy. All right, you know, Kent's more than happy to call you Big Sexy. If you guys don't know, we are also live on Facebook on Cooking with CJ, and there's where Jeff LaFoe is. We're live on CJ's Q. So some of my regulars that want to go help me out and get some watch time on CJ's Q, feel free to jump over there. Let's see here. And we're live, obviously, on Cooking with CJ. So, guys, we're gonna have a good show tonight. Nice set, Rob. Looks like Kent's set.
Yeah, I'm in Kent's garage.
Yeah, he's in Kent's garage. They just have different cameras.
Yeah, he's over on this side.
He's behind there.
He's behind the thing.
Here, watch, ready? I'll hit the thing.
Yep. Josh from Skinner Farms, can people still win Uncle Steve Shake? Yes, they can. Tyler, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in there forever. Glad you're here. I'm going to pull up CJ's Q so I can at least give myself some watch time too. Shameless plug. See here. Uncle Steve is going to be doing a giveaway on the show. We will be doing about halfway through the show, if I could somehow remember. We will ask a question. I will do live chat because I get so much shit for doing top chat. Go ahead, Kent. What were you saying?
I'll do like we did last week. I'll text you the answer.
Okay, go with me.
And then I'm going to put it in the chat right away.
All right. Cool. Yeah. All right. I think we got everybody shouted out. If I'm not, I'll catch you on the next go around. Rob, are you ready for the hard hitting questions, a deep dive into your life, to your soul?
I'm ready. I'm an open book.
Cool. All right, let's just start off with the easy one. Sorry, we got 2 thumbs down now. Anyway, start with the easy one. Where are you from? Where you live? Where you reside, buddy?
All right, so I'm in Eastern PA, about an hour or so north of Philadelphia.
Right on.
Work for Comcast in Philly. Right now we're working from home. And actually we're working from home until July.
Oh, wow.
So I love the work from home. It's all computer stuff, so just do it right, wherever you're at anyway. You don't really have to be in the office. One wife, 3 kids, 3 cats, 3 dogs, 21 chickens, 6 ducks, 2 bunnies, and a scorpion for pets. So that's where I live and where I work, and that's that question. I don't know if you're gonna get into you'll get into different questions later.
Well, I that's usually the next question. What is your real job besides YouTube, and then what your spouse, your family life, all that stuff. So you kind of just nailed out like 3 questions in a row. So it's all right. Kent's about ready to pin flip you, but I would never do that. So
why would I do that? He's not in my chat.
He's not in your chat. That's very true.
I'm just trying to give well-rounded, nicely informed answers here.
Yeah, hey, I'm okay with it. I'll definitely, as long as you're talking to me, I don't care. We got a couple super chats in there from Scott at Backwoods Gourmet and Grilling and Chilling with Coleman Fun. It's for the lotion fund for the back rubs today. All right, cool. See, Miss Bugs is in the chat. We're doing shots already. All right. Delaney and Wally.
My Uncle Steve shirt.
Yeah, I want that shirt. I don't know if it'll play well on the channel. I do a lot of air fryer cooking, but I think people will think I'm being a queen as fuck, and then like, yes, queen. Yeah, fair enough.
Well, hey,
Bobby
wait a minute. In your last video, the way you kept saying gorgeous, like, oh, that's
fabulous. Oh man. All right. Let's go. Mega Fred question. What's your favorite music? Do you play any instruments, bands, any of that jazz?
I was anticipating this question.
All right.
You've asked it every other hot seat. Plus, I'm a fan of Mega Fred. He's awesome. One of my favorite YouTubers and commenters.
Yep.
I actually get upset if I don't see his comment on my videos. But he's a great guy. Music, what I'm into, it just depends on what mood I'm in. So during the day I'm working. We have speakers all throughout the house, and I'll be playing like a Treyu, 1,000 Foot Crutch, Kill Switch, Slipknot, stuff like that. If it's summertime, I'm by the pool. Maybe I'm doing like a country mix.
Right.
If I'm cooking some ribs or doing some slow cooking out in the garage area here, we got Allman Brothers playing, good stuff like that. And then other times, my wife or kids are playing music, and that's fine too. But yeah, I'm basically into anything.
Oh, that's cool. Hey.
So depends on what you're in the middle of doing.
But when you say anything, is
no
Justin Timberlake part of it?
No, well, not anything.
No. All right.
But I'll listen to anything once. We have this awesome game. You guys should all do it. If you have, so we have a TV. That you connect your, you sign on to YouTube and then you cast it to your TV. You guys do that at all?
Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah.
So we have this thing called the YouTube game. So I have 3 kids. So it's my wife and 3 kids, and we're all on the couch. And so we play the YouTube game. So TV's on loud, and I'll play a song, whatever I'm feeling like, whatever, a Treyu or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then each daughter gets a turn casting, and then you go around, everybody gets a turn. You listen to all the types of different music, and everybody has a good time. And something you guys should try. I don't know if anybody in the chat's ever tried that, but yeah, we call it the YouTube game, and it opens you up to a bunch of different music, and you get to listen what you want to every fourth turn,
That's actually pretty cool. Scott, I want to do corrections and retractions. I said your name wrong, your channel name wrong. Backwoods Gourmet Channel. My bad. I'm running through these relatively quickly, so I hope you can understand and appreciate my sincerest apology. All right, Canadian Jim's in the house. LeprakonTV's in the house. What's up, Lep?
Hey, Lep.
Let's see. Smoking Bears is in there. I don't see Keith yet, so if someone else wants to keep score, if people are in there, feel free. But I don't think I saw Keith. Bowers Barbecue, what's up? Hungry Hussy asked, "What about gangster rap?" So, are you into the Eazy-E and NWA and all that stuff?
Well, yeah, I mean NWA and Eazy-E, yeah, but not like 2020 gangster rap, probably like mumble rap. Nah.
All right. Ben's Ramblings, evening. How you doing? Nukem Barbecue, what's up, Ray?
Hey.
Dogfather said, "Man, y'all know cooking with CJ is halfway hooked on phonics. I went to public school in Southern California. That's all you need to know about my education." Let's see here. All right, before we go to Kent, let's talk about the marathon. It was for a great cause. Well,
since you want to bring that up, look at the cooking cop and Babe's comment. They tagged me in it, but go for it, CJ. Since you want to
put it up there.
Who doesn't love our great rub and tug comment, or a different one?
No, that was a different one. We've asked Rob about his epic live stream that ended up going 16 hours and raising over $3,000. Couldn't have been more appreciative and been crying all day. Yes. So
that's awesome.
Josh, yeah, that was awesome for Josh and Bethany. Coleman said he ain't been learned good. That's true. Kent keeps trying to learn me how to do this, but yeah. Let's talk about it a little bit. I mean, we Lauren Cardona, nice to see you, CJ. Always doing good things. Thank you so much for being here. That's on Facebook. Thank you so much. Terry Madwood Barbecue. All right, let's talk about that live marathon you did for 12 hours, and then I know that after show went long. I was actually, I'm 3 hours behind you. I actually was in bed. It was like 11 o'clock my time. I'm like, don't you guys want to go to sleep? It has been a long ass day. So tell me kind of what what prompted you to do it? Give us your thoughts on it. Did it turn out the way you wanted it to? Were you surprised by it? Kind of go on to that.
Well, I think what happened was, so the week before that, I think it might have been in one of your lives, in the hot seat prior to that. I guess it would have been a week and a half before that.
Right.
I really wanted to donate. I don't have a ton of extra money, but I wanted to, all right, what can I do? So I posted in the chat. I'm like, hey, any other creators want to donate their AdSense for November to Josh? And I was thinking, you know what, I probably shouldn't have typed that, because one, I can't afford that. But then two, I didn't want to put people on the spot. So I was hoping nobody really saw it. It was later on in the chat, and I think it was kind of winding down. So I told my wife the next day, I was like, listen, I want to try to contribute what I can, to Josh and help him out. And she's like, well, why don't you do a live, a telethon thing, I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. How long, what do you think? She's like, I don't know, 12 hours.
Right.
Like, yeah, I could do that. And what do you think? And then we're talking back and forth, and we're like, all right, so a guest every hour, and, we'll just keep it going. It'll refresh every hour. Hopefully the guests will, shout out to their community and say, hey, catch me on this live for Josh. It's I'm going to be on at 2:00. So yeah, it worked out great. We put up a great lineup. Everybody got back right back to me. And my new friend Hobo. Well, he's not my new friend. I've known him for a while. He is my new text buddy. So Hobo and I were talking about the empty spots that we had still.
Right.
So he was able to get some people like Postal, Everyday Barbecue, and they were, again, as soon as he was like, hey, can you get on here? And they're just, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
And then if you're watching, you see, it was more than just me, Hobo, and the guest. You had guests coming back, like Hungry Hussy's in the chat. he had his spot to open it up at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. your time. And then he came back a couple hours later, and he was back on again for like another hour, like hanging out. And that's really where everything was just like magic. It was just everybody's talking with each other. We're answering people in the chat. We keep putting up that link for Josh, and we trying to keep a live count throughout the day. It was just super exciting, super humbled to be able to be a part of it. It was just great.
All right. Hobo said there, sorry, ex-wife is yelling out. Can y'all start over again? All right. So where are you from? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I was on there for a little bit. I wanted to be a part of it from the jump, but with my schedule being what it was, I didn't want to commit to anything. I knew I'd get on there eventually somehow. Yeah. And I really, was appreciative to be on there, especially, with the Wall twins. And, we got Dutch. I watched Dutch all day long too. Like I was watching throughout the day, intermittently between doing some work, doing some filming, whatever. And, dealing with kids, whatever it was. And it was just awesome to see. And, it's funny that, I saw that Brisket met it, the work schedule. Yes. So everybody thinks I don't work because I can't. I can't.
But most of my family putting up with me being out in the garage for 12 hours and then another 4 hours after that. And, missing dinner, missing hanging out, missing watching TV, and missing, you know what I mean? Yeah. But them I think they were tuning in throughout the day as well.
Right.
Having fun watching and watching along. But yeah, I couldn't have done it without an understanding family too. Like, hey, I'll see you in 20 hours. It was 18.
Well, it was awesome to do that. And, we've said it over and over again that we don't know people for real. Like, I've met plenty of people, and obviously Josh and Bethany are good friends, and we hang out with them and all that. But to do something for someone that you don't know personally, you haven't had a chance to shake their hand, give them a hug or whatever, but from our little community here, that's just amazing for me to watch that. Obviously, it was amazing for Josh and Bethany and everybody who was involved with it and everybody who watched. So just before we go on, I just want to say thank you for that. It really does take a lot. And, and like you said, it took a lot for your family to, kind of let you go for, damn near a whole day and, not give you crap about it. And, they understood it was for a good cause. And, that's it.
Yeah. I think they're probably glad to, because I've been working from home now for close to a year. So
nice.
They're probably glad to see, get rid of me for a day. But also when Hobo was there the entire time too. I don't know how he did it. I was switching between standing and sitting the whole time, which I think he picked up on about halfway through.
It's got to be tough. I know Kent freaking stands the whole show. I can imagine standing the whole dang show. Doing just talking for 12, doing anything for 12 hours is really tough to do. But I think you did it right. What? Go ahead, bud.
No, this is real easy to do for 12 hours.
Yeah, fair point. I think you did it right. I think you had the right amount of people in there to help the conversation keep flowing. Instead of just sitting there saying trying to read from a chat or something like that. Right. Having a conversation. I think Hobo was perfect choice to be in there too. He had a lot of things to say, a lot of input. He was very emphatic on screen placement. Make sure he was on the bottom left. So yeah, he was over there. So I really think it really worked out well. Go ahead, Kent.
I'm reading Coleman's comment, and here's the funny thing.
There's a bucket underneath him. Uncle Bull, what's up? Watching the game. I wish I was watching the game
not
too.
a piss bucket, but yeah.
All right.
One guy on that.
Yeah, don't forget Hobo's Love Connection. I think he offered his hand in marriage to Josh's mom. So we'll see how that works out. We'll follow up on that one. Babe, the cookie cops from Babe, or the cooks for the fucking cop. Sorry, Babe. Is in there. How you doing, Bethany? Cooking latkes. Right on. L'chaim. Let's hear it. L'chaim. The Godfather himself, T. Roy Cooks, is in the chat. All right, Kent, we owe Carrie a super shot. She threw $20 in there, so there you go. Cheers.
I saw that. Now I get a third of that.
Ram 17-0. Thanks for the update on the score. All right. Kent, I'm seeing you're getting plenty of questions in there.
I got it.
What's up, Kevin? All right. Go ahead and take them. I'm going to mute myself. What are you doing?
Speaking of Kevin.
Oh, you got it. Right on.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, I wonder what that's like. It looks like a cool book.
Oh, it is. And I got 4 of them.
Oh, cool. Great.
And he actually sent a little nice note in there. He goes, if you want to do some for a giveaway, he says, go ahead.
Oh, cool.
So
thanks, Kevin.
I'm sure yours is coming. It's just it takes longer to get to California from the East Coast, you know.
All right, go ahead. I need to hit mute real quick. I have emergency back call, so
all right.
Better get the audiobook for dude. Someone time out, Alton. He's trying to hurt feelings now. Better get the audiobook for CJ.
Didn't you make him a moderator?
Yeah. Governor held it up. There you go. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. I gotta mute myself. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go away. All right. All right. Here we go, Rob. First one is from Scott at Backwoods Gourmet Channel. See, some of us know how to pronounce names correctly. Throwing that up. And I knew it was coming. What site did you use to set up your website?
The MrHomeowner.com, I guess.
I'm guessing that's what he's referring to.
That's a WordPress site. So I have a bunch of different websites running, and that one I'm using. So I have a couple different servers. One I have with a bunch of different websites on it. Another one I have just its own website on it. But yeah, that one's a WordPress site. I can't remember what theme is on there. I think it's called Extra. But yeah, it's great. It's easy to posting up a new article or whatever story or post. It's just like filling out an email. Subject is the title. You fill out the description. You can put images in there, and you can put ads if you want on the side, or mix everything around, change the look of it. Super easy to do.
All right. Let's see. I just thought I'd throw this up here on the screen for a minute. It's just.
I hate you.
Shut up, or I'm going to. Hey, CJ, you be quiet. I have a very incriminating clip of you. And I'll play it.
Back call to make.
There you go. All right. Pickles Barbecue wants to know, what is your favorite Blackstone cook that didn't go well?
Well, I just did a month or so ago, I did a Crunchwrap breakfast Crunchwraps. And I didn't have, so in order to make proper Crunchwraps, you need the giant soft tortillas. You need the 5-inch tostada, and then you also need a 5-inch soft guy to put on top, because there's no way after you put eggs, bacon, sausage, hash browns, that tostada and everything in there, it's never going to fold up to a 5-inch size. So I didn't have any of those 5-inch soft ones, and they came out almost looking like breakfast bowls. They tasted just as good. But I wasn't happy at the end. It was a fail, but I posted it anyway. I just put breakfast crunchwraps with a question mark for the title.
Yep.
Because they were still crunchy and it was still breakfast.
Yeah, let everybody make up their own mind. You know.
Yeah. I think most of the comments were positive on it, so it was good.
Zach from Brisket Medic. A few of these I'm going out of order a little bit. But he wants to know how do you keep your Blackstone seasoned? Or maybe I should start saying flat iron seasoned, correct?
Well, no, I have a Blackstone too.
I know.
But just keep cooking on it and make sure it's oiled up.
Okay.
So once you cook it, go ahead.
He says, to clarify, I got mine seasoned, but the wind is bad here. Even with a cover, I get it covered in dust and it turns into mud.
Yeah. So what you want to do is mine's in the garage right now. The problem with the Blackstones, there you go. The problem with the Blackstones is that waste at the back. So you can get mice in there. It's an open hole. Even with the hard cover on there, it doesn't cover that up. You get rain in there, you get mice in there, you get whatever in there. So what you want to do is get the hard cover, put it on the Blackstone, and then also get one of the soft covers, put it over, because that'll help. The soft covers, they aren't waterproof. You think they would be, but they're not. So you get the hard cover. That way the soft cover is not dripping onto the the top of the Blackstone.
Right.
And then you get the soft cover. And this makes it that much harder you're not going to get moisture in there anymore. Because while the soft covers aren't really waterproof, it's not going to, blow in from the side if you only had the hard cover. As far as the flat iron goes, there's no open areas anywhere, so you're good with just a hard cover. But yeah, you want to, if you're not cooking on it a couple times a week, you want to make sure it's either bring the top into your garage and just I think some people put parchment paper over the top just to keep it from rusting. Squirt some oil down, put the parchment paper on, it'll stick on by itself. But like me, I'll cook on it a couple times a week anyway. So just have some fresh oil down, and make sure everything's cool.
I'm cooking on mine at least 3 times a week. Because like last night, I did chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh.
And I did 90 of those and 120 slices of bacon.
Nice.
On 2 28-inch Blackstones. The only thing I will say one thing about the Blackstones, and with Butch in here and the Hungry Hussy in here, maybe they can get on Blackstone a little bit. Why they don't sell the lid, like they do on the 36? Why they don't sell it separate for the 28? Because I got twin 28.
And there's holes there. There's holes on the side, right?
But they don't sell the damn thing separate.
Yeah, somebody can make that, and then they're going to make a mint.
Well, that'd be awesome because I'd be buying 2 of them.
Well, there you go. Find a fabricator locally. Have them make it.
I can do it, but
I was going to say, Kenny, you're pretty freaking handy with that stuff. Huh?
I'm kind of in the middle of a build already. I'm getting ready to mount an offset firebox on a 24 by 60 offset. So,
hey, don't talk about what you're mounting on my show, dude.
Whatever. Aren't you supposed to be muted or something?
I made the phone call. Emergency averted.
Okay.
But
hey, shut up. It's my turn.
But I want to read a comment.
I never interrupt you. Now shut up.
Don't
I am going to so whip your ass when I see you in February. I'm telling you.
Well, whoa, look what CJ's got there. What you got there? What kind of mic and stuff? It looks all fancy. How much you like
a blue something or other?
I'm like a swinging arm even.
Yeah, I figured don't pin flip me. I didn't say a word.
I'm not pin flipping Rob for fucking up my segment.
Sorry, Kent. Well, it was CJ showing off his fancy microphone there.
Yeah, well, he's compensating for something. I'm just throwing that out there.
Clearly.
Sorry, you were saying, Ken.
All right. Can you tell we argue like we're married, Rob?
Hey,
Yeah.
Are you?
Josh? Josh at Skinner Farm said the 28-inch Pro Series has the hardcover.
I don't want the hardcover. I want the pivoting lid.
He wants the hinge lid, yeah.
Yeah, Josh. Whatever.
I know they have the hardcover, and I know I could make a hardcover for it, but that is not the damn point. They sell the lid for every other size other than the 28, and it pisses me off.
All right. Oh, Hussy's going to write a strongly worded letter for you.
Yeah, Matt, feel free to use some of the words that I said that I know you don't normally say. Thank you. All right, back to Butch at the Crazy Pop. What do you like better, the Blackstone or the Flatiron?
I like them the same. The only thing with the going back to if I had them both on my back porch in the summertime, the even with the hard cover and the soft cover, sometimes I'll get moisture underneath the Blackstone, just because of where the waste is located. So I want to make sure I'm using that at least once a week to wipe off the water and this and that. Flatiron, I mean, I did a comparison video between the two. They're the same thickness, same width, same depth. It's they're the same thing except where the waste is, pretty much. One thing I like about the Flatiron is the dial. So you have the whole 360 degrees to go from high to low if you want, but Blackstone chooses to just go 180. So this is high, or this is off. Actually, this is off, this is high, and that's low.
Right.
So you only need this. But the Flatiron, you can go boop all the way around, just about. So I like, if you're flat down, you're medium. If you're off to the right, you're low. That's one really cool thing about the Flatiron. But yeah, it's hard to get used to the waist in the bottom left of the griddle. It seems like a wasted spot, but everything else makes it the same or better. Go ahead, Ken. I'm sorry. Was I talking too long for you?
No, not at all. I just saw it in the chat from Scott at the Backwoods Gourmet channel and said the Broen Sear Fab may be on his channel. Ooh. That would be, oh, jeez. I'll watch that video every day if you do that. So that's awesome. All right. Hungry Hussy, please apologize to Mrs. Hussy for me. I get out there once in a while. CJ brings up.
You got to watch that potty mouth, Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I do. I honestly do. I know that. So, all right. I
see Steven's in there. Hey, Steven.
Oh yeah, Steven's always in here. He's posting links like a madman. So, yes, Booger, I am Queen AF tonight. So, let's see. Pickles. One thing you haven't cooked because you thought it wouldn't work out.
I don't know. I mean, I've even cooked chunky soup and rice on the Blackstone to dry it out and make it into burritos. So there's not much I won't cook because I don't think it'll work out, because I think it'll still be fun to try it. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Okay, well, that's okay. It was a Pickles question anyway.
Yes, it's Charlie.
Hey, Pickles comes up with great questions.
Sometimes. Hey, and I know for a fact that he is primed, so we'll probably get a couple good ones in here. So,
yes.
Before you ask your next question, I want to shout out some more people that came in. Jason Stone Mountain Barbecue, Braylon, Jules is in the chat, Mario's in there, Grumpus is on. Grumpus on fire. He may be on fire, but he's on fire. Russell from Raspberry Rock, what's up, buddy? Nice, the Grumpus pin. I love it. I have a couple over here too. Russell's saying y'all become CJ's cheerleaders and hit that join button. Thank you, Russell, for pumping that up, man. Mike, all the way from 29 Palms. What's up, Mike? We got pins. We got pins for days.
Oh, yeah.
In the chat again. Let's see here. Yeah, Grandpa said sweet. All right, cool. That's it, guys. What was that big ass eye roll for?
I'm just laughing. You said Hobo's back in the chat. I looked down, and Marianne, you're done. Hobo's moved on. He's got new love. Yeah. Nice. No, it's Jules. So
we're making love connections here on YouTube. That's all that matters.
There you go.
Let's keep it clean here, Hobo.
You know, speaking of Hobo, Rob, I will say, I have never seen Hobo go 10 plus hours and check himself a couple times and put it to where even Mrs. Hussey wouldn't say Hobo had a potty mouth till about hour 11.
Yeah.
You know, that's got to be a record.
I think I have, a little bit of a positive something that's hitting Hobo, because after that live chat, then what did he do that he hasn't done in a while? He made a new video even.
Oh, yes.
I think I woke up
back. He's alive.
Regenerated. I think it was
rejuvenated.
It was all
you know what? The best part about that video he put out, it was the same crap that happened to him 3 years ago with a loud car going by or a neighbor. I was waiting to hear the dog
barking.
Where's Dan saying, "Shut up, dog"?
I was waiting for Hobo to say it. So
Hobo's a sweetheart. Just don't let him fool you. He liked rainbows and puppy dogs.
Yeah,
needs a big hug now and then.
Yep.
Oso, what's up? Oso's barbecue in there. What's up, Jimmy?
What's up, Oso?
Jimmy, a 20-hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna
shut up, dog. There you go, Dan. What's wrong, Rob? You need a timeout? You need a freshie? Get a freshie.
All right, you do that.
All right, so while he's in there, let's talk about Texas a little bit.
Let's do it.
Did we tell we're taking the hot seat on the road February 26th?
Something like that. Last Thursday in February. You know what?
25th, February 25th.
We could probably have a special guest.
We may have a special guest or two. So, Freshie. So, Russell said best part of the interview when the guest walks away. Get a paps. I love it.
There you go. Little PB Army AP.
All right. So, we'll be in Texas. We were going to do the Houston rodeo all together, but that was postponed due to the Rona. Kent and I have already booked our stuff, so we decided that we were going to go. It got delayed on. We're going to still keep our flights and reservations, and we'll be flying into Houston on the 23rd. We're flying in on the 23rd.
That Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah. Yeah, that Wednesday, or the 24th is that Wednesday. Yeah, we're flying in on the 24th, I think.
Whatever that Wednesday is, we're flying in.
So. Yeah, Wednesday the 24th. We're flying in. We're going to stay in Houston, but we are going to make drives to Austin, to Dallas if we can. And then you said Galveston one of the days. We're going to try to get to Galveston.
Right.
So we're definitely going to try to put some stuff in motion, get some YouTube hangouts and lives together. We actually heard about it being delayed, a couple of days ago, right? And
right.
Uncle Steve said, okay. Yeah, Rob. So yeah, we're going to keep take it on the road. All right. So be on the lookout for that. We will get with our Texas friends and see what kind of things we can put together. I know Uncle Steve is excited that we're going to still be there. He gave us the option that, whether we're going to come out or not. I can't come back in May for the when they rescheduled it to, and neither can Kent. So we decided to keep our plans in place for Houston, and we'll just turn it into a long kind of trip. We're going to rent a car, and then we'll just drive all over Texas. I got my cowboy hat right behind me right here. I'm going to rock that some bitch like a brisket challenge in person. Only if you guys can find some pine number 3, I will. I'll do a brisket competition. All right. I can see
you guys going on the road in like one of those VW minivan, like the VW van, like the hippie van.
Nah, man, I'm trying to find like a freaking Tahoe or something, be comfortable with that big loaf next to me, man. Or I could get a fucking compact Easter egg car, and we're just like piling in that sucker all over Texas.
Oh Lord! Hey! Just go over and steal Josh's Prius. That's close enough.
Oh yes, some tight Wranglers too. Yep. Winnebago.
Look what Gene put. The
Winnebago. Hey, that's not bad.
I am not cruising down in the barbecue bus all the way to Texas. I will take the 2.5-hour flight.
It could be like the shitter's full.
We got Mega Fred. He missed his question.
Mega Fred, where's he at?
He's here.
He's in the chat right now. Oh, there he is. What's up, Mega Fred? Feel free to go over your question or whatever. Do you want to talk about your music love while he's in here?
Oh yeah. So for Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin's question, depends on what kind of mood you're in. So while I'm working, during the day, I'll have a Treyu, Avenged Sevenfold, 1000 Crutch, whatever playing throughout the house. If I'm out by the pool in the summertime, probably country music and stuff by the pool. If I'm doing a slow cook on the barbecue stuff, Allman Brothers. And then that whole YouTube game thing, which is great.
Yeah. All right. Kid, I'm going to take one back over because I skipped a question before I sent it to you. Mr. Homeowner's name. Like, where did you come up with Mr. Homeowner?
Oh, thanks. Yeah. So back in the day, 2 or 3 years, or I guess 3 years ago, I was like, you know what? I got to do a lot of stuff around the house. We just got a house and a lot of work to be done, right? So I was like, I got to do this trim over here. I got to replace the garage door springs. I got a lot of different things. So fix the pool, whatever, this and that. So I was like, I'm going to make a YouTube channel for fun. Just start making videos out there. And it was all going to be homeowner type stuff. And that's what I did. I replaced the garage door springs, made a video. Did some trim, made a video. Fixed the pool, made a video. Shut off, went through tools, made a video, made a workbench video, French cleating to hold your tools video. And then I got the Blackstone for Father's Day. And I was like, I have a YouTube channel. I may as well make a video with that. Made a super crappy video cooking stuff on a Blackstone. And I was like, whoa, that thing just got like 10 times the views that my other stuff did. Plus, it was still super fun. I mean, the only reason I do it is just, for fun. The money's nice, but it's not replacing my job at all or anything. Right. And then I still do some home stuff. Like right now, I'm doing a video about killing rats with plaster of Paris. That video is going to be a multiple day recording video. So that one's going to come out in a couple days. But then I'll 70% of my stuff is probably cooking, but then the rest of it's all homeowner type stuff. And I was thinking, okay, about a year or so ago, I was like, most of my stuff's cooking. Should I change the channel, change the name, do this? And I was like, well, then Google, you don't know what that is. It's doesn't have to do with searching or this or that. So I figured Mr. Homeowner just stay how it is.
Yep. I see a question in there. Does he like Justin Timberlake? No, he does not like Justin.
Why does that question keep coming up?
Because people know good music when I bring it up, so it's clearly great. All right, so the follow-up question that I actually had written down is, do you find that the jumping around a bit hurts your channel a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff like home stuff, if it like a video and the chickens and whatnot,
right,
it doesn't get any views, but I don't care. It's still fun making them, and I know it still gets comments from people, and if as long as people keep commenting and enjoying certain things, then I'm still going to do it. You know, like I made a boat video. I just got a super cheap boat I found on Facebook Market, $600, 14-foot John boat with the motor, with the trolling motor. We took it out. We actually took it out. It takes on about 3 inches of water every hour. So we had not around me, but you know those cat litter, like the square yellow cat litter boxes,
right?
If you buy them at the store, cat litter,
yeah.
And then you have this awesome, cat litter like bucket. So we had one of them on the boat, and we're literally just turning off the engine, stopping everything, leaning the boat over as much as we can, and bailing out all the water out of this thing, like every 20 minutes or so. But yeah, so literally made a video of this new project boat I got. I think it's going to be awesome. There's going to be more videos of it. But yeah, videos on like the garden, this and that. I think it helps some people. Some people enjoy it.
No, that's cool. I mean, I've seen it. I get alert like working on the boat today or whatever.
Yeah.
And obviously we focus more on the cooking side of things.
Right. Yeah.
But it always just made me think because there's people out there that say just do what you do, and shit happens, right?
Yeah.
And there are other people who are like, no, you need to niche down, you need to be one certain way. Case in point, my stupid air fryer cooking videos, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things. I was wondering. Eric's in the chat. Smoke King Barbecues Tips and Recipes. What's up, brother? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is well. Another Southern California boy. All right, Kent, go ahead and go back to your questions, bud.
Okay. This is from Zach from Brisket Medic. He says, if you had to pick one forever cooker, would it be the flat top griddle or a charcoal grill?
Well, a forever one. If it's the only thing I can use forever, it's probably going to be a flat top. Because you can really cook anything on there. Well, you can't cook, pork shoulder. Although I think I've seen LeprakonTV do that. Or was that ribs?
He did ribs and a brisket, actually.
Yeah, but if I'm only allowed one, it would have to be the flat top. Because there's just pretty much no ending of what you could do on there. So at that point, I would just cook the shoulder in the oven. But I wouldn't eat it until I shredded it all up and made, patty melts with pork shoulder on the flat iron or the Blackstone.
There you go. That'll work. Well, if you have that, I guess you can't use the oven, right?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have it. That's right.
See, that's why I'd probably go with a Weber kettle because you can throw a pan, good cast iron pan or a griddle on the kettle and get the same thing.
Well, you can throw a cast iron pan on the Blackstone or any other.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is you're not going to get nice sear marks, blah, 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 on a Blackstone.
Well, I don't know about that. Yeah, awesome.
You can sear it. You can't get the hash marks type is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can. With
as long as you get the right?
God. All right. Sorry, Mrs. Husky. You're still listening.
Yeah, I would need to have at least one charcoal and a flat top.
Yeah, but you can't. He says you can only pick one.
Well, that's too bad. I'm going to have both. I'm going to sneak the other one in.
Okay. Fair enough. Pickles Barbecue wants to know, okay. Anyway, what are your favorite cooking shows or movies?
I don't watch cooking on TV. Yeah, no, I just watch just our community here on YouTube, pretty much. Unless Deadliest Catch counts as something.
Well, you're catching food.
Yeah, right?
There you go. Let's see. Grilling and chilling with Coleman. What is the most embarrassing thing on the shelf behind him?
In my channel? You're talking
Are
about
you talking about me or CJ?
You.
Oh.
We don't care about CJ. He's just a damn host.
Yeah, nothing. I can share. It's just regular garage stuff. So we got these pans for, water pans when you're cooking. Some Blackstone stuff. Empty egg cartons.
There you go.
We have
Fill them
chicken.
up from chickens.
I guess the most embarrassing thing would be this Weber chimney, because I have that Char Griller chimney, which empties from the bottom.
Yeah. There you go.
Sorry. Jokes.
All right. Alton, I just saw your comment. He's like, again, what's up with those barbecue journals? Alton, I will text you on those. So you might have to remind me, but I will get back to you on that. So, all right. Here come the truly fun questions from our neighbor to the north.
Oh, our friend Russell.
From Russell, of course.
Did he ever get features?
What's that?
I saw some videos from our friend Todd that Russell didn't have features for.
Oh, yeah.
Something.
Yeah, I think he made like 7 of them.
Okay. Yeah.
If you could choose, what would be your cooking related superpower?
If I could choose,
Yep.
I guess the right amount of seasoning to put on something. I'm never sure, because I'll go heavy most of the time, and I'll love it. The rest of the family's like, "Wow, that's a little too much, too spicy, too much." They're tasting the seasoning instead of the meat. Yeah, I guess my superpower would be, putting the right amount of seasoning on. Because some seasonings, you are gonna, ribs. You got like actual rib seasoning. You're gonna cover that thing, But then other stuff like steak and this and that, you're just gonna kind of accent it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. I also get a little heavy-handed once in a while, but it happens. So let's see. CJ, how many more you want me to do? Do you want to ask a couple and come back, or what do you want to do?
A couple, we're coming up on an hour right now. Uncle Steve said, "Say it." I miss, are we talking about how heavy-handed you are with this thick meat?
Yeah.
There you go.
When Uncle Steve says, "Say it," what the
wants to bring up thick meat. He just wants to talk about his thick meat. I get it. All right, let's do the giveaway. I'm watching live chat for all those that get pissy about it. All right. All right.
A question about me that you're.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask a question or look for an answer to a question you already asked tonight. Okay.
Yep.
So you can confirm once I start hollering out numbers. How many chickens does Rob have? This fucking guy. Someone find out Daddy Dutch barbecue.
Well, how many did I say I have?
How many did you say you had?
21. Is that right?
I thought I said 20, but
20.
You said 20, 21.
Well, then who's the correct? Is it 20 or 21 is the answer?
All right. So Scott at Backwoods Gourmet said 21. Gene said 20. So let's go with that. So Uncle Steve, you're gonna have to give out 2 shakes tonight. You said 20 with a bunch of exclamation marks. All right. So Gene and Scott won. All right. 20 and a half. And Dan wins. All right. So Gene, Scott, give me your guys' mailing information, and then we'll go from there. We'll get Uncle Steve will get you guys your shaky shake. Who wants some shaky shake? Uncle Steve is eager to give out his thick meat.
Especially to the ladies.
All right. Let's do some fun questions here. If a zombie apocalypse happens, we'll ask that question right now. Zombie apocalypse happens. What are you taking from your kitchen, and where are you going with it? Where are you going to hide?
I knew you were going to ask this, and I was like, I'll get to that one later. I'll try to figure out what I'm going to answer.
Take care, Carrie.
Yeah, from the kitchen, there's not much in there. I guess I would take. I guess I would just take one of the sharp knives.
All right.
Can't think of anything more
nothing
more fun than a nice sharp knife.
All right, I'm okay with that. I want to talk about your relationship. I had this written down to you. Your relationship with Char Griller, because obviously, you work with them, but
yep.
I've actually been approached by them too.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, and I'm working out something with them. Talk about your relationship, benefits, what your thoughts are about the company, and don't turn it into a commercial.
Yeah. All right. So back before they ever approached me, I bought a Char Griller Smoking Champ, which is like their entry-level offset smoker.
Right.
A lot of us would call it COS, cheap offset smoker.
Yeah.
Most of the people put charcoal in the offset, on this model. You're going to be loading with charcoal all night long, because the charcoal is only going to last so long. Best part, best thing you want to do with it is to use, like some small wood splits, which you can do. It's not the thickest smoker out there as far as the steel goes. So you just got to keep an eye on it. But it's a great entry level. It's going to keep you. I mean, I love cooking on it because I'll have music going in the garage.
Right.
And it sits right out here. And just keep an eye on it and let it go. Anyway, so I had that already. So I had some videos out with that. I had some mods for it. Got an email from them asking if I wanted to try some other stuff. They saw a lot of my Blackstone videos, I think. So they sent me out the flat iron, which I love. And then they sent me out the Acorn, which is their Kamado grill. And they have 2 different ones. They had a bunch of different colors, but they have two main. What I guess the most popular would be the Acorn, which is like a steel Kamado.
Hey.
So it's not ceramic. They do have a ceramic one, but it's more money. But their steel one's only like $300 or something. And that thing holds the heat like crazy. I did a video for them doing pulled pork, and it held 225, 250 overnight with just regular Royal Oak. Just as long as you set, once you get it dialed in, it's just going to stay there all night. And for the price, well, my price was free, but for the price that you're going to pay for a Kamado, like $300 some. For me, it beats the Big Green Egg or Kamado Joe or whatever else. I've never used those, but my experience with this is awesome. And then you got the warming rack on there. I don't think those other ones have that, but I'm super happy with that. I did some steaks the other night on there. They turned out amazing. But yeah, as soon as you dial it in, it'll just stick there all night long for you.
Right on.
But they've been great for me too. They asked me to do a Facebook Live for them, which I did, and they're always sending people to my Instagram, which I don't really even understand Instagram still. So I think I have 100 people on there. But yeah, they're super I mean, as soon as you post something on Instagram and tag them, it's right in their next story. You know, they're super great to work with. They're always sending, you know, I'll email them and say, hey, I'm going to do it. You know, I want to do a beer can chicken. Can you send me something? And they'll send you the beer can holder and this and that. Yeah, they'll send you. You know, they're just a great company to work with.
Right on. I was working with them to get a Kamado sent out to you.
Nice.
Talking it over with Dutch.
Yeah.
Which one I want. When I kind of told them which I was thinking about, they sent back their contract, which seemed a bit much.
Oh yeah, the original
kind of went back and forth with them a little bit.
The original one you don't want to, because the original one is exclusive. This, that, and that. I mean, if I were them, that's what I would do too.
Well, of course,
obviously. But yeah, there's room for negotiation.
Yeah, the lady I was talking with said it was jumping off point or whatever. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah, I would do it.
Yeah.
Get that in.
I'm jumping on their affiliate thing tomorrow or next Wednesday or some shit, next Thursday.
Nice.
Something. I'll check with them. But it'd be nice. It'd be nice to get, another brand in the house, Yeah,
do you have a Kamado cooker now or no?
No, I do not. That's why I was
Do you do
that
it?
was why I was more interested.
And don't get the ceramic, because I don't think a lot of people have the ceramic. A lot of people have just the regular steel one, because that's what you're going to find in Lowe's and everywhere.
Right.
So everybody else can kind of relate.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, that's my opinion. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's not a big deal. Why is Pickles putting foreign languages in our chat?
I have no idea.
Okay,
probably because
cool.
Schnockered.
All right, cool. All right, so do you were talking about your YouTube game. You watch a lot of YouTube. Let's talk about 3 channels you watch, okay? One big, one small, and one you think should be bigger.
Big one's probably the T-Roy Cooks. Watch a lot of his stuff.
Right.
And I was kind of scared when he said, "Yeah, I'll be on that 12-hour." He was like, "Oh shit, I've never met you, and now I gotta talk to you one-on-one in front of all these people." But yeah, he's the best. That was a great time to have him on.
When we go to Texas, he's definitely gonna be one. We're knocking on his door.
Yeah. Medium. You skip medium for now, and go right, because I'm
one big, one small, and one you think should be bigger. So it doesn't have to be medium, but do you have an opinion that someone's working hard you think should be bigger?
So actually, another Char Griller guy, Coyote Jack, should be bigger.
Okay.
He has
I've never seen his stuff.
He has all his videos are like movie quality.
Oh wow.
He has this little bunny Muppet, which he is also controlling. So anytime you see that bunny moving, it's him over there doing it. So all the editing that must go into that.
Right. And
it's so smooth and this and that. It just but yeah, he's also another Char Griller guy. And his setup is awesome. It's he has some kind of just outside pergola thing. Like a barbecue pit. And so anyway, yeah, he should be bigger just because of the quality of the videos. And then also one of the smaller channels that I love watching is Dad Life.
All right, cool.
Ben over there. He should be bigger as well.
I agree.
I think you're having him on at some point.
What's that?
I think he's on Hot Seat.
Yeah, I have him scheduled. I have to look at the calendar, see what day, but yeah, we got him scheduled.
It's got to be late January, early February, I think. Aren't we booked in?
I believe so. All right, cool. If you could cook with anybody in history, alive or dead, who would you want to cook with?
I don't know. I guess it would have to be. I don't know. I should probably invite my dad over to cook.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, he's alive and lives about a half hour away. Yeah, we never really spend that much time together. So, yep, that'd be my answer there.
All right, cool. Let's see there. Who would be on your personal Mount Rushmore? 4 people you love and admire.
That's an easy one. My wife, right?
Attaboy.
And my 3 kids.
I had it ready.
Yeah, my wife and my 3 kids. Or my 3 dogs. No, my 3 kids. For sure.
I love it. That's funny. All right, Kent, I know you got a bunch of questions, so why don't you go ahead and ask those out, and then we'll start wrapping it up.
All right. Pickles Barbecue. Before you got your Blackstone for Father's Day, what was your go-to cooker?
At that point, it was just a gas grill. Char broil or something, gas grill outside.
Right. And I think
what's that?
I do not own a gas grill anymore.
No.
But I had a Weber Genesis that I used for quite a few years, and then it sat in the backyard for about 3 years, and the damn thing never got touched, never got the cover off it. So
yeah. There you go.
All right, Russell. Here we go with the superpower questions again. If you had to fight Hulk, what's the one superpower you would pick?
To fight the Hulk?
Yep.
I would pick invisibility and then sneak up behind him.
Hey, if he can't see you, he can't hit you, right?
That's right.
All right. Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin wants to know, Rob, have you ever had the most overrated burger chain in America called In-N-Out Burger?
I have. I think I was visiting California at one point. And I think it was pretty good. Although I think Checkers is above that.
I had to say that because I was told I had to try it when I was out in California too, and I actually had it about 10:30 in the morning on Sunday for breakfast. So I had to throw that part in there for CJ. So
thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. All right. Let's see. Zach from Brisket Medic wants to know, with your Acorn, how many videos do you have on that? Because he's having a hard time regulating the temp on his.
Oh, it just depends on what you're cooking. So if you're going for steaks, then you go ahead and start out. I'm still here. You go ahead and start out with, like the charcoal chimney, fill it up,
right,
dump it in for steaks or whatever else. If you're going for like 400 degrees or whatever. If you're going to do a slow cook, you make sure you have a good base at the bottom, and then either use a propane torch, light 1 or 2 small lumps, and then just close everything up. Close the top, open up the vents, and keep an eye on it. It's going to take 15 minutes or so to get to 100 degrees. Then as soon as it gets like 150 or so, to start half close, half close, half close, until you get to your 225, 250 mark. Because that was my problem at first as well. I was like, I can't hold 250. It goes right, it either goes out or it goes up to 400. So yeah, if you're going for low and slow, start it slow with a propane torch, 1 or 2 lumps, and have everything open and just start slowly closing it down.
Yep.
Or if you're doing steak or something, then go hot and fast.
That might be a good video for you to put out, to do that. So if he's asked,
I actually did it. It only got like 40 views. So keep an eye out. It's in there. That was a couple weeks ago.
Oh, Sweet Lou Calamitas is here.
There you go.
I had to say it before you did.
Thanks.
How you doing? Welcome. I mean, come on, I gotta say it CJ's way. I mean, I got him using air quotes, so I gotta pay back the favor once in a while.
Got meaties, baby.
All right.
Hey, would you ask Darnell's question already? He's asked it
on the new.
Oh, Darnell is one of the best ever YouTube watchers, by the way. He's on every video. He's on every live. He's on
ask his question.
He's on Dash's live.
All right. What's the most? What was Rob's most challenging cooking to record?
Not the food's fault, but when I first started doing 2 cameras, not the most challenging to record, but the most challenging to edit and I guess get out there. As far as recording, was probably that, or the most one to cook was that. What was it called? That German Spaten something. It was the roast pork, German roast pork thing. Because that was just so many different details to create it.
Sure.
I brought in that German guy to put in a couple quotes. But yeah, that was probably the hardest to make. But yeah, otherwise it was just trying to figure out 2 different camera angles and splicing them all in.
All right. Steve said, Uncle Steve Shake said, mine was cooking naked bacon. Cooking bacon naked is the most difficult cook.
That's always easy, though.
You know. Wait, what'd Ben say?
Schweinbraten. Yeah, thanks, Dad Life.
Schweinbraten.
Schweinebraten.
All right. I'd never heard of that, to be honest with you. So
Darnell said you're going to start a channel soon too. Attaboy.
Yep. I forget who we were with, but Darnell actually jumped on one of the live streams. So, you know, got to talk to him. He's a retired Army, if I remember right, Darnell. Let me know if that's correct. But, yeah. Really cool. All right. Terry Madwood wants to know, Rob, what is something you absolutely would?
Uh-oh.
You froze.
Okay.
You're back.
Yeah, you're back.
What is something you will absolutely not cook?
Liver and onions.
CJ, any comment on liver and onions?
I got nothing.
Yeah, I'm not going to cook that.
I hate no.
One, because I'm not going to eat it.
Nah, I would just
super finicky. So back, and I've changed my viewpoint on this, but so I used to make, add peppers and onions into different cooks and things I was doing, and then like pretend like, hey, this is awesome. But I actually hate peppers. I hate onions. So my family, my wife loves them. So I'm still going to make them and be like, hey, look what we're making here. Peppers and onions on this cheesesteak. But I don't know what he's.
Someone put chitlins.
Oh.
What are you pointing at?
You.
What do I do now?
Rob, you're talking how he hates
What's that?
peppers and onions. And I'm thinking about somebody that doesn't like a certain seafood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm through pretending like I like peppers and onions. And the last one I did where I pretended I loved it was I don't remember even the question, what this question was, but I made Oklahoma onion burgers. I hate the onions that were on that because it was like worms. And they were just totally wormy all up in there. Smushed into the meat. I did a great job smushing those onions right into the meat. And I couldn't get away from them. I took a big bite on the camera. And you can't tell, but I mean, if you look at it and you know that I don't like onions, you'll see if you check out that video, then I really hated that bite. But yeah, so I'm done with pretending like I like different things. I'm finicky, and that's what this is going to be. I'm finicky. You're not going to see bites into peppers and onion sandwiches anymore.
There's, it's just the plain truth. Not everybody likes all food. That's just the way it is.
I mean, seriously.
So, you can try zhush it up all you want, but if you don't like it, you don't like it.
I tried to like it. I really, really tried to like it.
I know somebody else that did the same thing within the past 30 to 90 days.
Let me. I'm gonna freaking find it. Hold on.
Oh no, you're not gonna play the clip you sent me, are you?
I'm gonna play the fucking clip.
Oh, you guys, when he sent this to me the other day, I about spit pop out of my nose at work. I'm watching it at my toolbox, and I just started dying.
All right. Let me take that over right quick.
Hey, give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh, we forgot to tell him that there might be somebody at the door. Oops, my bad. That's my job.
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh shoot! I can't wait to see the chat when you put that.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
When you put that up there, they're gonna go nuts. Zach is screaming, "Play that clip!"
Let me get it open. All right.
Oh.
We lost Rob.
Damn, where'd he go? Shut it off midstream. Get back in here.
Let's see here.
Uncle Steve's falling asleep. Well,
that's funny. Someone jumped in on Facebook, said they made a big old steak on the XL, the Foodie XL grill. So that's awesome, man.
That's cool.
Yes,
Zach.
Justin Pulowski. Who doesn't like onions? I need them raw or grilled or almost everything.
Oh, hey, look what Uncle Steve put in the chat.
Do another giveaway.
Damn, Uncle Steve.
All right, go ahead, Ken. I'll let you handle this one.
Oh,
I'll put you on the spot.
All right. And I also am on live chat. What shirt did I say was dirty? That's why I have booger shirt on tonight.
All right. Wait for it.
No, sorry, Josh. Wasn't my shirt.
The Biden shirt?
No. No, it was not Gay Pride Coleman.
That's messed
up. Wow, nobody pays attention to Kent. Wow.
Is the Cooking with CJ shirt?
No. Dogfather. There you go. I said my Uncle Steve's shake shirt was dirty, so I wore boogers.
I think you pissed off Booger on that one.
Actually, Booger, I always take two shirts with me to work because I wear one at work and then I put one on. You should have seen the looks I got tonight in the grocery store when I'm wearing a Queen AF shirt. And I got people coming up to me and saying, "What's that mean?" I said, "Look at the back. Go check out her channel." And I got hit up about 3 or 4 times in a matter of 20 minutes in the grocery store.
Well, Uncle Steve, being that Alton one and Gene one, so you saved on some shipping there. You can send them both, whatever. All right. Before we go to the next question,
Yes.
I'm going to show the clip that I sent Kent. I cut this out of my video.
Oh, this is hilarious.
I cooked salmon last night on the Ninja Foodie Grill for a video because people ask for it like all the time, and I hate salmon. All right. So this goes in along with what you're saying, Rob, about not trying or making, whatever. Yeah. So in my video, if you catch it, it's me taking a bite and like, it's not that bad. All right, it's okay. And then
it wasn't okay.
The clip I'm going to show, and then I come back in my video like, all right, it's all right, and I move on. So let's share the screen, application window, share, working. There we go. All right. Turn up your volume.
So is this
This is after I took a bite of the salmon. This is me rinsing it out.
Yeah. Hey guys, this was great. You gotta try it.
Yeah, this is awesome. So I sent this to Ken.
Just wait.
I told him about the video before.
Hold on.
You got extra red on that one too.
You hold on. You gotta hear the. Fucking hate salmon, Kent. Kent wanted to be able to see that. Wanted to be able to see that reaction. So there you go.
I gotta say, CJ, I was on the phone with Josh earlier today, and with Josh and Bethany, and November 23rd, Josh left me a voicemail because I was at work.
Right.
I called him, see how he's doing. Well, this is when he got out like at 9:00 that night, and he says, "I'm free. I broke out." And he does this. Caw-caw. He goes,
"Oh yeah,
that's a bald eagle." And I will never erase that voicemail because when I'm having the shittiest days, and I told Josh this today, that no matter how shitty a day I'm having, that makes me laugh. And so will that clip. So those are going to be
going anywhere
forever in infamy.
Forever and ever.
So still no Keith Bettag in there, but we got 48 in the chat. Yep. I'll be Keith tonight.
All right, thanks a lot, man. We actually have 55 people watching on the various whatever, so we've had a great turnout tonight. Kent, why don't we rapid fire these a little bit and let's wrap this up.
Okay. The last couple questions I got that I have wrote down are from Russell. Rob, what do you think is the most annoying part of making YouTube videos?
The editing, but it's also the most. It can be the most annoying, but also the most fun sometimes, because you're shaping what you're going to put out there. But the most annoying is once you've done it, and then you have it out there, you're like, I totally should have done this different. I should have put this in the front, this in the beginning, or whatever. And I keep forgetting. Like the main thing I forget in every video, every cooking video I do, is putting the finished product up in the front when I'm talking about it. Like, hey, tonight we're making cheesesteaks. It's going to be great. I'm getting this ready. That's when you put the little cheesesteak finished video on, like the little overview.
The little thumbnail clip or, yeah.
But I forget to do that every time, and that's annoying.
Well, I learned that from a certain California cook that, you got to put the finished product up in the front. So
yeah,
I got to say thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Josh.
Fucker.
All right. Last one from Russell. What is your most used tool in the kitchen?
In the kitchen, I don't really use
I would assume kitchen or, on the griddle or the grill, whatever.
Well, griddle, you're always using your spatulas. If I'm on the acorn or the kettle or the offset, then it's probably going to be the tweezers, tongs, or like the poker temp guy.
I was going to say tweezers. How small a meat are you cooking?
Yeah. I don't know. I always call them tweezers, and my wife's like, tongs, you mean? Yeah.
There you go. Let's see. Hey,
did I see Mr. Purvis in the chat?
Sir William of Purvis, the champ, is in the house.
The champ is here. What's up, champ?
That boy has been killing it. And
champ, I'm Houston to see you, buddy.
I heard somebody's putting out a certain little seasoning too. Bill's branching out a little bit. Good for you, Bill.
I would love some of Bill's rub.
I'd love Bill to rub me.
Hey, that'd be like that's not this show. That's not that show.
Yeah, it's not even 11 o'clock yet.
No, it's not. You're right. So, and JB is here. Barton Barbecue.
JB's in there. What's up, buddy?
Let's get some more questions. Where you guys at?
What's that, Rob?
Let's get some more questions from the chat. That was your last.
He has a microphone, doesn't he?
No, I'm about out. Actually, I'm scrolling back. Oh yeah, thanks, Zach. Biggest drag queen he's ever seen.
Brother James Amon McClellan is in the house.
What's up, James?
Brother James, you missed that we're gonna keep our Houston trip on, and me and Dutch are taking the hot seat on the road.
In the bug.
We're taking the Winnebago.
Oh boy.
Do you have a Winnebago?
No.
Yeah, I do.
You do?
I do. Yeah.
He does. I don't. I don't have room for that.
And some old videos when the doors open during the summer, if you look out, you could see the Winnebago sitting right there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Bill.
That's before my daughter started driving.
Nice. Bill, we're keeping our flight in our hotel to Houston. So we're gonna work on hooking up with you, and then one of the days we're gonna take a trip to Austin, and then maybe Dallas, or a couple trips to Austin. So, and you said another one, Galveston.
Yeah, Mrs. Dutch wants to go down to Galveston, so because we've been thinking about going down there for a vacation for a week, so she wants to go check it out while we're in the neighborhood. So,
yeah, I would.
I'm seeing a lot of people jump in on Facebook right now. So a lot of people on my, the Facebook fans that tune in, are following because of the Ninja Foodie Grill. Guys, if you haven't tuned in before, this is the hot seat. We interview other cooking creators. So feel free to subscribe to any of the channels you see on here, anybody in the chat, any of that. So chocolate water, bro. Never mind. Let's see here. CJ don't like salmon, but have you done cod, loins, or any other fish next? So no, I haven't. So all right, Candy Shop on the Strand. Is that something at Galveston, Gene? I don't know. All right, go ahead.
I'll watch the chat for that. But where did it go? Grilling and Chilling with Coleman says, how do you get a pair of 4X underwear out of the pump of my hot tub? I don't know. I don't have a hot tub, but this guy has a hot tub. Maybe you can ask him that question. I'm sure he's had to get a couple pairs of Josh's out of the hot tub. I'm just saying.
I don't. Yeah, I don't wear underwear. So
yeah.
Brian's in the chat. What's up, Brian? City Escape Griller. How you doing, buddy? He's on Facebook.
Oh, really? Awesome. I haven't seen him in a while.
No, he's doing well. Hope you're doing well, brother.
He was guest what? Number what?
Oh, hell, I don't remember. Did we? I think we've done close to like 200 shows, if not more.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Well, yeah, some genius decided to book a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday week.
that was a good time. That was a good
Yeah, well, not when Monday goes for 4 hours with T-Roy. We got off at 12:30 my time with Justin from Baby Back Maniac, T-Roy, Casey, Kenneth Cunningham was on there, and that was a long one. That one went 4 hours. It was a good time, don't get me wrong, but by the end of the week, after the show Thursday, I told CJ if he ever books 3 in a week again, I quit.
Yeah.
Because at the time, he was only working.
Yeah, I wasn't working as much as I'm working now.
I will verify when I refer to his old job, I will still use air quotes. But when I came out to California, this guy was putting in more hours than I think he had in the previous 5 years combined.
It's true.
And he was working late every day, and that's no bullshit, no air quotes. So
there you go. See, vindication.
Hey, so I see Lobster Tail in the chat there.
It's Justin. He's on Facebook right now. He's asking about doing fish or whatever on the Ninja Foodie Grill.
Yeah.
And I told him I'm not a fan of like fish at all, really, unless it's fried. But I love shellfish. So shrimp, lobster, scallops, any of that stuff. I love that stuff. So, I've done, he asked about doing lobster tails on the grill, and I've done that on my channel. And it's, I mean, nothing beats outdoor grilling. And, but, if you don't have that option, that foodie grill is a good substitute. So,
yeah, and I was going to say on any type of flat top, you get that lobster.
Yeah.
You can even get the frozen lobster in like little chunks. You put them on the flat top, Blackstone, Char Griller, whatever.
Yeah.
Little butter, cook it up.
I'm in.
Get those special hot dog rolls with the flat sides.
Yeah.
Just like that Cousin's lobster, which I guess you don't know that out in the West.
I don't know what that is, man.
Yeah, over on the East Coast, we got Cousin's lobster in Maine.
Okay.
And there's a food truck now that goes around. We have it around in Pennsylvania as well.
Right.
But yeah, they're like a growing chain. But I mean, they'll charge like $10 for a lobster roll sandwich.
That's not bad at all. And I like my the lobster sandwiches. But I like it with butter.
Yeah, tons of butter.
Mayonnaise, right?
Yep.
So I'm a big fan of that. Kent just said the days were coming in. JB, we're flying in the 24th, and then we're leaving the 28th. But we're flying out the 28th, so I don't know what time though either. So let's see here. Winter shut. Yeah. So Justin was saying he's from Wisconsin, so he grills outdoors in the summer, but the winter shuts him down pretty good.
Yeah.
Kent, he's in Iowa. He knows about the snow.
You know what?
He's my favorite.
I actually have a snowblower sitting here. I have concrete patio out here, and I will blow that son of a bitch clean to get smokers out there and anything else. I smoke and grill year round.
I love it. It's funny, and I thought about you today, Kent. We're picking up dinner, coming home, and it was 59 degrees, right? And I was cold. I was literally my flip-flops on. I'm wearing my flip-flops, shorts, t-shirt, and I was like chilly. And I'm thinking I was going to say something about it, and then just I was like, nah, never mind.
It was 57 here yesterday, and if I could have found a pair, I would have wore a pair of shorts to work.
Nice.
It only got up to about 45 here today, but for going on mid-December in Iowa, hell, I'm used to seeing white sand beaches outside.
Right.
Yeah,
it's an interesting kind of year. Usually we have some kind of rain. I know that the old joke is it never rains in Southern California, but usually we have a couple days where a couple drops falls, and all the freaking traffic shuts down in California. But it's been dry as a bone out here, so it's a little weird. It's gonna be a beautiful day on Christmas, just chilling.
The funny part.
Go ahead. Sorry, you go, Ken.
The funny part I think back of is when you made a trip out to Colorado and you're like, "What do I do when I get in snow?" I said, "Put it in high and let her eat."
I'm like, how do I drive in snow? Because it's what's funny is, and Rob, you probably deal with it. You get snow in Philly, right? In California, we have where I'm at. We could ski and surf in the same day because the beach is that close to the mountains, right?
Yep.
But when it snows enough that it actually kind of collects on the streets or the highways, they shut it down unless you have chains. Like, it's a whole thing, right?
Yeah.
And I go to Colorado and we went through New Mexico and it was snow was blowing through there, and we were in northern Arizona, so it was blowing through there too. And before I went on the trip, I knew it was going to be snowing, and I have a 4-wheel drive truck, big tires, all that stuff. And I was like, dude, how am I going to get through this? He's like, like you said, put it in 4 high, don't kill each other, right? So,
take some air out. Yep.
But I'm driving through stuff that I saw minivans freaking passing me by.
Yeah, there's a 4-wheel drive. There's a 4-wheel drive minivans. They're crazy.
Yeah, but they're just driving through like a bat out of hell.
Yeah.
No anybody trucks flying by me, and I'm like at 10 and 2, white knuckling. I was so stressed by the time I got to the hotel. Like, I was just maxed out. Like, every upper body muscle had been just worked over.
Yeah. Yep. And so let me tell you, sure, we had a Jeep Wrangler, right? Hey, 4-wheel drive Jeep. Mm-hmm. It was stock. It was like a 97 or something, maybe 5 years old at the time.
Right. So
perfect for the snow, right? Jeep Wrangler, only 5 years old. It's not going to break down. As soon as you when it snowed, like say 6 inches of snow or whatever, you hit the gas, it just takes off to the right. Just because of the way the gears are or whatever. Right. But we also had a Honda Element, which is like a cereal box car looking thing. It looked like a toaster.
Right. I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, it was like it's an all-wheel drive. So we had those 2 cars. The Element was way better in the snow than that Jeep Wrangler was. That thing, you'd punch it and you're just like, through whatever.
I was laughing my ass off that people were like, probably freaking Granny was driving by me, like flipping me off, like, you're goddamn California drivers.
Yep.
So it was pretty freaking hilarious. But I was telling my wife that I want to make another trip out to, Colorado, Iowa. I want to head out east again in my truck and do especially if it's snowing and stuff like that, go over the Rocky Mountains. That was some of the most beautiful scenery I've ever seen. So go to Iowa, see my friend Kent, do some cooking, be queen as fuck with him. So, all right. You got any more questions there, Kent?
No, I think I'm good. Bill just asked me if I ever tried Darren Worth's restaurant, Iowa Smoky D's. Bill, it's for the size restaurant, in as much as they're putting out, it is good food. 3 out of 4 stars, 3.5 maybe. It's it's not as good as mine, but we'll just leave it at that.
So he says.
That's awesome. All right, guys, let's start wrapping this up. We're not going to do a 12-hour marathon with Rob again. It's time to get going. Kent has to work in the morning. Kent, you got anything to say on the way out, brother?
Rob, thank you so much. I've been looking forward to this one, bud, and truly appreciate all the work and effort that you and I'm going to say this because nobody ever calls him this, but what you and Kris did for the marathon. For those of you new in the chat, everybody has a channel name. Everybody has their real name. Like I'm calling Mr. Homeowner. I'm calling him Rob.
Yep.
For those of you who don't know, Kris is Hobo Nichol. So,
Hobo, I like to call him
Hobo was the straw. Hobo was the straw that
Just
stirred
stirring
the
the
drink.
fucking-
Yeah, right. And I know I see Josh putting something in the chat. They were very appreciative. They've expressed that tonight. The Fund the First link is still active for anybody who wants to help them. If not, people, go to Josh and Babe's channel, The Cooking Cop and Babe. When you go to bed tonight, hit a playlist, turn off the volume, let it go. I did it last night when I got home from work today. It was still playing. I don't remember which playlist it was, but it ran for a solid 18 hours. It'll go through the ad.
There's Hobo with the link.
That Hobo.
Hobo.
Thank you, Kris. Very, very nice of you.
You're embarrassed.
I'm calling him Kris from now on.
Yeah.
Well, he says that, Daddy Dutch is king, right?
Mention that it'll help their AdSense and everything. So just hit a playlist that night. Yep.
So what I was saying is Daddy Dutch is Kent. I'm CJ on YouTube, but everybody else in my world knows me as Justin. So we all kind of hide behind, our own little channel names and all that stuff. But we know.
Rob, he puts them both on the screen.
Rob, Mr. Homeowner. There you go. Perfect.
There you go.
No, not at all.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. All right, guys. Rob, why don't you say a little something on the way out?
Well, hey, so I've been a fan of this show for a while, and finally glad to be on it, and can't wait to be on it again in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's all these people in the chat. I love all their channels. If you're not subscribed to everybody in there, go ahead and subscribe. You can't. I wish YouTube would let you click on somebody's name in the chat and hit their channel, right?
Right. They used to be able to do that.
Yeah, you used to be able to do that. And remember when you could message people on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome too. But yeah, so yeah, love being here. Thanks for all the questions. Thanks for having me on here. Good times.
All right. Well, Rob, I appreciate it, man. Just stick and stay where you're at. Guys, if anybody wants to come and hang out for a little bit afterwards, message me and I'll send you the link.
Yep.
Next week's show is the Walt twins. Adam and Brett are coming on. So
yep, we're going to be seeing them.
Bro, I might even shave my head for it so I can fit in with the guys. So,
well, you got to get rid of this then too.
I'll thin it up a little bit. But I think Adam has the full beard, so I'll thin it up though.
Hey, do we talk about griddle forums at all?
Oh, you know what? If anybody's in the chat that can put this in there, y'all need to check out Griddle Forum. Is it forums with S? Griddle Forums?
Griddleforums.com.
That's Rob's new website. I meant to have one of the mods put that in there. Sorry. Dash just jumped in as we're finishing it up. What's up, Dash?
What's up, Dash?
So Kent did a great job as always. Rob, thank you so much for coming on, man. Stick and stay where you're at. Like I said, next week we got the Wall Twins. I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. Stay safe out there. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. All that bullshit. All right. What's that?
Don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face.